Ladies and gentlemen, finally welcome back to the Celtic career mode. We're continuing on today with the kind of week hiatus of the series. I know it's been a little while. If you've seen my post on the channel, I explained I've been a bit busy, but it's time to jump right back into it. And we're not going to waste too much time today with admin sort of stuff. We're going to try and get as many games as possible done, so we can get the Rangers game out of the way. I think we've got Sheffield United after that. We've got a couple other games. We're going to try and get through as many as possible, play as many as possible, while also keeping on top of the stuff we need to. But we're going to start off with the press conference. It is time. It's time for another derby. I mean, I feel like it was only 2 episodes ago, because it was, that we done the Old Firm game, and we played Rangers in the league, and we destroyed them. But now we've got them in the Cup, a game where it could see us go through to, I believe, the semi-finals of the Cup. And you know what, we've got to try and beat them again. We've got to try and beat them convincingly again. We're going to take no mercy, but it's a chance to maybe play some lesser players, because you know what, it's a cup game. It's a League Cup. It's not the most important of competitions, but we still don't want to get beat off Rangers. That is the last thing we want to happen this career mode. Now, if you remember in the last episode, we didn't do too well. If you remember, we actually were beaten in every game we played. So, Scott Sinclair's asking, can he play in the next game? We're going to give him the chance. And Kouassi Aboui's asking, we'll say we'll consider it, because I'm not too sure if I'm ready to play Kouassi Aboui in this game. But we are going to change things up. I'm probably going to play 1 up top instead of 2. And I'll go and fix the team around and then give you a look at that before we head into the game. This one, interestingly, is at Ibrox. The last one was obviously at Celtic Park, so will it be as emphatic? I hope so. We want to score as many goals, but we're going to change things up a little. So this is the team I've decided to go with for the derby in the Cup at Ibrox. We're going to have Bain in goals for a change. We're going to have a back four of Abdelhamid, Simunovic, Ayer and Taylor. The midfield is going to be made up of 5 instead of 4. We're going to have Brown and Cham, Arzani out on the right, Sinclair on the left, Christie in behind. The lone striker, Moussa Dembele. We have got Kouassi Aboui, Mikey Johnson, a few other players on the bench who will try to give a run out depending on how we are playing. But we played so well against Rangers last time. I'm hoping for the same, but with a lesser team. Will Rangers take advantage of it? I hope not. The one complaint I have about this derby is Martin Tyler's commentating it. So we're going to have to put up with his voice instead of Derek's, the wonderful Derek Ray's voice. But here we are, round 4. I don't know if this is a quarterfinals or not. I think the next round could be. But we're at Ibrox, another East Point Arena. We know what we have to do. Scott Brown leading the team out for once in this career mode. Obviously, we've not been playing him as much. But look, this is the round of 16. Look, there's a glorious chance we could get an easy tie going through to the next round. We'll see what happens. But looking forward to it. Win the ball right back. That fucking team lineup down the bottom has put me off here. I want to look at it, but at the same time, I know I don't need to. Ball in, Ayer attempts to clear, and Rangers have the first goal of the game. Fantastic, absolutely terrific. What a terrible goal we can see. This comes sliding in with Taylor. I shoot Ayer's header, goes as far as Morelos, who catches it in the volley, and Scott Bain with some very poor goalkeeping. Rangers take the lead in the derby. Look at the goalkeeping from Bain, that is outrageous. I mean, my defending with Taylor was even worse, but Jesus, God almighty, we're into a bad start, and Rangers fans will be enjoying that. We're playing some nice stuff here. Lovely pass of football. Christie sees Dembele and he's surely not going to miss this. He doesn't miss it. It's the equaliser almost instantly. Some beautiful passing football from us. And Moussa Dembele, the king of Glasgow himself, gets himself another derby goal. I believe he scored the last one. I can't remember if he scored 1 or 2. But he gets one in this one back at Ibrox. And Rangers' lead was short-lived. Some lovely passing football we were playing. And look at this. Finished, you know what, I finessed it the opposite way from what would have looked comfortable and natural, but you know what, anything to beat the goalkeeper. I still don't know who they're playing in goals. But, 1-0, almost instantly fired back. On a counter-attack, brilliant work from Hassani, but he does pass it back to Rangers, but he passes it back to Rangers again. Oh, and nice, they've caught us out here. That's a chance, and it's 2-1 Rangers. Where the fuck did that just come from? Arzani's pass, going right to Rangers, but, I don't even know. I feel like I could do nothing about that there. Nothing about it. After Arzani gave away the ball, my back line was too far forward. I think they were anticipating me to keep a hold of the ball. If you see here, look, we give it away, and I've only got 2 people back. And Ayer's too slow to keep up there, and he slides in to try and do something. And Rangers have the lead, and it's Poulter. The Ibrox crowd don't seem too happy. They're not cheering that loudly. But it's 2-1 Rangers. Nice. Don't let them play that through ball. We've let them play that through ball. Oh, Jesus, nearly give away a penalty there. Chance, Bain with a big save. And we've given away a penalty. Haha, yay, well done, Brown. Fantastic. Take out Davis like that. Well done. Absolutely terrific. Scott Brown sent off for Old Firm. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen that. Oh, Jesus Christ, it was a terrible tackle. He just takes out Davis. And Taverner will step up. He's at the post though, come on! That's it, fantastic. We're going to save it anyway. Defoe back in, Morelos. Good save from Bain. Oh, we need to calm things down. I think we have to change things up. We'll give it 10 more minutes on this tactic. We are down to 10 men though. Scott Brown off. Arzani chests it away. McGregor, let's go forward with a bit of pace. Sinclair, start running. There we go, Scott Sinclair. This has got to be a goal. We cannot waste this. I'm putting pressure on myself. Scott Sinclair, shoot! Oh, you dick! Didn't barely get to you! Fanny, what you doing? That's it. For somehow it's made its way into the back of the net. Did barely gets an equaliser. I don't know how. I don't know how we've got a goal like that. I really don't. Sinclair, I don't know what happened here. He fluffs it. Absolutely fluffs it. Terrible save. And then a scramble for the ball, which Dembele gets the last foot to. And it's his second of the game. He's on a hat-trick. It is perhaps the scrappiest Old Firm goal you're ever going to see. But do you know what? I can't complain. A goal's a goal. And I'll take it. It's 2-2. And we're down to 10 men. So if things are even harder, I'll take anything. Sinclair. Oh, Bain made in! Oh, what a tackle! That is what you call a game-winning tackle. Just bring him down. Get red carded. Oh my Jesus Christ. I don't know what Bain's playing at. I don't know what butterfingers he's got. Quite resembling to real life. But what a tackle. Abdelhamid's up there. Just fucking blow the whistle. Get the ball. Blow the whistle. That is a game-winning tackle from Christopher Ayer. That was going right in the back of the net. And his big Scandinavian legs gets in the way and blocks it. Fantastic. They're still just pounding us with attacks here. Defoe. Not the player you want to see on the ball. Coming towards the end of the game. Ah! Simonovic. Another game-winning tackle. Bain. Big save. Oh, somebody on the line. Abdelhamid clears. Oh, my Jesus. Sweet baby lord. Oh. Full time. Thank the fucking heavens for that. Is it extra time? Is it... Oh, my God. Jesus, the defending in the last few minutes there was... Oh, it's penalties. It's straight to penalties. Not what I want to do, but okay. Oh, my sweet lord. Goodness God almighty. Right, this is the order we have to go in. Greg Taylor is the 4th highest rated penalty taker in our 11 right now. We have better penalty takers than them. They're up first. It's Jermaine Defoe. He's going to be taking the first penalty. He smacks it. Bain saves it. His butterfingers have came to help us there. I know how to take a penalty, thank you. Timing. As the player's approaching the ball, the timing bar will appear. Press B when the indicator is in the green zone, or when the player is about to contact the ball. I don't bother with the timing. I just shoot. The thing is, it kind of gives away where you're going with where the player looks, so I don't know if that affects the computer. We'll soon see, because Mr. Dembele's stepping up, and Mr. Dembele's is saved. Outstanding. Good start, lads. Good start. I don't know where he's looking, and they've scored. No, I couldn't tell where he was looking there. It looked as though he was looking that way. Right, Sinclair. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's bad timing. Oh, shit, why did I bother with the timing? Oh, we're going to get knocked out the Cup 1 penalties. Save, Bain. Fantastic. Right, we can get back in it here. We can't fuck up with this one. Daniel Arzani just hit it low, hit it hard. Fuck the timing. Just go. He's missed it. We're going to get knocked out. We're going to go out. I can't take penalties this year. How the fuck do you do it? Steve Davis. Save from Bain. We've been given 2 chances now. Greg Taylor. You've got to do something for this lad. You've got to. Oh, it's been saved again. What a horrible penalty. Rangers could win it here. We need to save it. It's Alfredo Morelos stepping up. Morelos, save from Bain. Right, okay, this is the worst penalty shootout you're ever going to see in your life. Every penalty has been absolutely hoaching of shite. Just smack it. Just smack it bottom corner, McGregor. Get in! Come on, Callum. That's it. We've just got to do that now. We've just got to put plenty of power in it. Brandon Barker, he's stepping up. Barker, that's a perfectly placed penalty. You can't argue with that. I know we need to score because it's sudden death, of course. Abdelhamid. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do something for this boy. Abdelhamid. Ah, he's put it wide. We're out. Rangers are knocked. Oh, we're at the Cup. Rangers beat us in penalties. It's like Hampden 2016 all over again. Yay. Fantastic. That is the worst penalty shit you're ever going to see. I can't take them. How the fuck? Why did they change the penalties? Oh, that's not right. Okay, I'm done. Bye. Good. See you later, Ibrox. Right, well, here we are, one of the new stadiums in the game. I'm quite a fan of Bramall Lane. I quite like it. Nice, retro, vintage-looking stadium. But we really need to win this game. The comments will be slaughtering me if we go and lose here, especially. We've already lost to Rangers on penalties. I think it's Martin Tyler's fault, to be honest. He commentates when I lose. Oliver McBurney is the man up front. If we let him score in this game, I will officially end the career mode on the spot. Let me say it to you right now. If McBurney scores today, it's over. Was that McBurney? Did he tap that in? He did. That's it. Career mode. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, outstanding. I don't know what I was doing with Julian. I must be getting slagged rotten off everybody right now. I'm fucking pish. I'm terrible. Stephen Hawking would be better this game than me. How is that count as McBurney's? He kicked over the look at me. Look at my face. I'm getting the sack. I know it. It's over. Oh, yes. Brilliant, Jamesy. Move the ball. Nice. Move it again. Nice. Jamesy Forrest. I need support. Dembele for Ryan Christie. Better finishing. Today, pal. Great finishing. Outstanding. We're right back in it. No arsing about it anymore, right? We're squaring it up at the back. We're taking our chances going forward. We're not losing to Sheffield United. I fucking refuse. What an image for Scottish football that would be. Eh? Me getting beat at Sheffield. That's just my FIFA ability. I'm joking. I know it has no fucking consequence in Scottish football. But what a finish from Christie. Where was that against fucking Rangers in the first half? What a strike, son. We're back in it. What's that? His second goal of the season. He's not offside. He's still going. It's a ball in the box. Julian's head gets to it. But, oh wow. Oh, wow. Okay. What is happening to me defensively in this game? I don't understand. What is this about? I'm getting so distracted. Going forward there. Oh my goodness. Did Julian actually get a head to that? It looked like he did. He did. And then he scored an overhead kick. Forster not getting down to the tamest overhead kick you're ever going to see. And now we find ourselves down 2-1 because of a stupid counter-attack. I'm just going to run. Such a defensive team. Edward Christie's walked away round fantastically. It's Christie again. For the second time we hit back instantly. And it's Christie with two remarkable finishes in this game. That one better than the first. That is a brilliant finish from Ryan Christie. Look at this. Posted in, beats Henderson convincingly. He is the man on form in this game. I don't know where it was in the first half against Rangers. I'm still confused as to why he was so bad in that game. But oh, look at that. What a finish. Dembele. Christie again. Odds-on Edwards. On the turn. Finds Dembele. Can he get by? He can. That's surely free. It's in somehow. Bad timing on the finish, but who cares? We're up 3-2 right at the brink of half time. What a game we've got here at Bramall Lane. I'm shouting. The audio must be peaking like mad. Brilliant stuff from Dembele there. Gets back, bullies himself past him, and then he just takes it over the keeper. He lifts it over him as he comes to his feet. It's very smart and very deliberate from myself to do that. And even with the bad timing, it makes its way into the side net. And Moussa Dembele on the score sheet as per usual. What's that? His 6th Premier League goal of the season. Fantastic stuff from Moussa. There's Fleck. Do not let Fleck score. Then I will need to end the career. What have I done? Why have I done that? I seen John Fleck go in. And Julian's off. Puts it wide. Penalties this year are hopeless. Even the computer can't take them. We've been let off there, but we are down to 10 men. We'll need to make a change. Because I'm not playing with just Ayer at the back. That is a disaster waiting to happen. Billy Sharp's ball. What are you doing? Why? I pressed X to clear it and McBurney scored twice. Oh my god, man. This is the hallmark of defending. Absolutely sensational stuff. Forster, you're pishing up, pal. But look at this, right? This is what I don't understand. Ayer collects the ball here. I press X. He doesn't do anything. He just chases it down to McBurney. And he's scored twice. That's 2 career modes I've got to end now. My kit's blend in with the sunlight. It's quite fancy. Dembele beats the man. Shoots! Oh, what a finish, Moussa, my boy. I've just burst the eardrums of everybody listening. Get it up, guys. Hey, 4-3. What a game of football we've got going on here. Outstanding. Look at this. What a finish. Power, strength, integrity. Everything needed for a top man striker. Edouard's been a bit quiet today, hasn't he? Need to get him a goal. And clear that ball. That's it. Over surely. Referee, what you doing? Willie Collum, blow the whistle. Thank God for that. 4-3 win. It's the greatest defensive performance you're going to see in the history of the Premier League from both sides, especially me. But at the end of the day, we get the victory. And I cannot complain about that. But look at that goal. What a finish from McBurney there. I thought I'd do the post-match press conference because it was quite an entertaining game, so let's see what sort of questions they're asking us. Probably about our defence and Julian getting sent off. Regrettably, Julian was suspended after today's match. How will this impact your squad selection? Well, he's not going to be able to play. We have options, I'll say, because we have got Simunovic. That's about it. Nothing is long lasting in the world of football, so I expect to have something. Sadly, Julian will be unavailable. We'll have options to consider. Remarkable performance by Christie today. What are your thoughts? An impressive performance from Christie, I'll say that, because it was 2 class finishes for his goals that opened up our scoring. You managed to win a close match today with a decisive goal in the second half. What do you think made the difference in today's game? Time to focus on our next match, I'll just say that, because, you know, we can't dwell on bad defensive performances. We'll get one more game played in today's episode. It won't be this one, though, against Zurich. We'll move on and simulate that. The training went quite well there. Look at that, A, B, C, B, D, C. That's not bad. That's quite a good result. We'll probably simulate that with our strongest side. We've won 2 of our 3 games so far. We've lost 1 of them. We're joint top of the group right now with Leverkusen. So I have confidence if we simulate this with our strongest side out in the park, we should be winning at Celtic Park, or East Point Arena. We should be winning. If we don't, then that's quite worrying. Dembele gets 4 goals for Dembele. He is on fire at the moment. 4 goals for Dembele, 1 for Christie. That's Christie's 3rd and 2, and that's Dembele's what? 8th and 3. Mental statistics from there. There's the league table. We're still 5 behind Rodgers, Leicester. Rogic was talking to me saying thanks for putting me back in the team. I don't remember putting him back in the team, but okay, he was back in the team anyway. We've got a Premier League game against West Ham. If it's at Celtic Park, we'll simulate that, because I'm confident of simulating games at Celtic Park and getting the results. As you just seen, Dembele scored 4 goals there. So I'm pretty confident of simming games. I don't know what other games we've got in this episode. We've got Watford away, so we'll play that. Right, we'll go to Vicarage Road. We'll play that game. It's not the most entertaining game episode in terms of games, but we'll simulate this because, as I said, oh no, Jack Hendry's in the park. Oh my Jesus, sweet baby Lord, no. I will pick auto replace, fix the problem myself, and save the change. We're not playing Jack Hendry. That means the game would be down the pan. Why would it not be Simunovic? Why would Simunovic not be the logical option to replace with? What is EA playing at there? What is the thinking behind that? What is the process? We'll simulate this game, and Simunovic is now in the starting team. Now, West Ham are obviously good, so I'm all worrying a bit. But we win 2-1. As I said, you rely on Dembele to turn up. There might be a penalty, but he'll score it. And it looks as though the glitch is still happening, which is annoying. Look at that West Ham team. If we weren't beating that, I'd be concerned for us. That's the annoying thing about this career mode. I feel like it's been ruined with that glitch. And also, I could go back and restart and catch up and stuff, but it just doesn't have the same sort of feel to it. If I was to do that, it would be quite... It just wouldn't feel the same. Another good training result there as we head into the last game. Before we head into the last game, we'll do one more admin based thing. We'll have a look at the squad hub and we'll look at the development as we did a couple of episodes ago. We'll see who's going up, who's flying up in the overall changes, who's maybe going down. There's only 1 player going down. So Taylor has went up by 3. That's quite good, considering he's not played an awful lot. Edouard's went up 2. Luca Connell's went up 2. Look at Luca Connell on that. It actually looks like Rod Stewart. It's unbelievable. Michael Johnson's went up 2. Mr. Dembele's went up only 1. Baines went up 1. Hazard's went up 1. So it's basically just +1s at this point. And then you'll get into the NA. There's not too much changing for these players. The only player going down, Johnny Hayes. It's a shame. I love Johnny Hayes. I need to give him more game time before he inevitably dies in this career mode. Suspension over there. And players going international duty. Not as many this time. Bain, McGregor, and Tom Rogic, the only players going out. We've only got 1 more game to play then. I'm probably going to do actual commentating over this one rather than live com. So I've done 2 live com games. I'm allowed to treat myself to a little bit of easier editing. I like to take the easy way out. Someone was injured there. What was that? Oh no. Right, Scott Sinclair, I've been pretty good form. I hope you're going to play me. I'll consider it. I'll say that. Someone's... Oh no. Moritz Bauer has returned from injury. Righty, that's good. I thought we were having to suffer there with a big injury. In this game, I don't know what changes I'm going to make. I might actually start Sinclair, but I don't know, because we've got a fully fit team. There's no one who's down in fitness. Would there be much of a point of me, changing things to the point where it might be regrettable? I don't know. I'm not going to play in that kit. I'll just play in the green and white, thank you very much. I also don't want to play in the rain. No, do you know what? We'll play in the rain. We'll play in the rain for a change. We don't play in the rain enough. In terms of changes for this game, we'll bring Greg Taylor on because he's been developing really well. We'll bring Taylor on. Sinclair will bring on at half time. There's not many more changes that I want to make to the team today. I want to just try and get more points because we did drop a lot in the last episode. We've also beat Rangers in the Cup. Let's just go with that. Right, I never realised how long I actually kept this video going, so I'm just going to show you the goal for this game like we have done all episode. And as you can see, some lovely passing, moving football here in Edward. What a spectacular finish. Post it in, and I was wondering if he'd get on the score sheet for any of today's games, and he finally did. Well, with me playing anyway, and it was a lovely finish. He took it really well, some great defensive work to win the ball back in the middle of the park, and then we just passed the ball nicely going forward, and it was a superb finish from Edouard. I can't stress that enough, really good. And it turned out to be the only goal of the game. The game finished 1-0 to us, so a positive result. 2 wins in the trot in the Premier League, both away from, 3 wins actually, if you count the West Ham game, but 2 played away from home and 1. Can't ask for much more. Odds on Edouard. He's had a fine season so far, and a fine finish to go off a fine season as he marches away for another goal. Right then, that does it for this episode of the career mode. When we come back, we've got a big game against Bayer Leverkusen in the Europa League, which will probably determine if we finish top of the group or not. It's also away from home, so that'll be interesting. And then if you look at December, we've got quite the start. Man City and Tottenham. So it's not going to be an easy episode, so buckle up. We'll get ready for that when we come back. We look at the league table heading into the end of this episode. If we get off the Europa League, I'll show you what the league table is looking like. We are still second. Leicester only ahead of us by a point. Leicester still unbeaten. Brendan Rodgers gone for an invincible season with them now. But aye, top 4, Leicester, Celtic, Watford, Newcastle. Then Rangers at 5th. You never thought you'd see it, eh? Relegation zone. Brighton, Sheffield United and Wolves. So aye, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to hit like and subscribe, much appreciated, and I'll see you all next time.